I'm here in Selma, Alabama, on the way. Historic civil rights town, and you'll see.
Okay. I don't really know what to make of this because I am at Selma, Alabama. You might know Selma, Alabama. It's kind of famous for rights. Jesus. The National Voting Rights Museum and Institute 2. I mean, does that look like appealing? I mean, really. I mean, does any of this area look appealing? Queen City of the Black Belt. I'm at Voting Rights Memorial Park. I don't know, I'll see about going in the museum. Not feeling all that confident or like good about it. Bloodshed of this bridge, named in honor of Klan leader Edmund Pettus, must fuel our resolve and secure the right of the vote permanently. This park was designed and donated by Hank and Rose Sanders to honor the parents. Blah, 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 blah. Former civil rights. Well, I did not know that. All right, what do these men have in common? Lest we forget they were terrorists. Okay, Edmund Pettus was a Grand Dragon of the Ku Klux Klan. Nathan B. Forrest, obviously, he was a Grand Wizard, helped found the Klan. Hitler, Bin Laden. Oh. Oh. This is a park. Voting Right National Park. Well, I want to read some of the plaques first. Let's see here. Builders of Movement. Presented by the Women's... Blah, 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 blah. Presidential Minute of Freedom by Barack Obama. You know, it sucks about the Presidential Medal of Freedom. That was started by George Bush W. And it was supposed to be good, and then it became kind of a joke because they just kind of give it to the people they like. Like Lorne Michaels got it for basically doing Saturday Night Live. So, and a lot of them were just like, you know, you almost saw like some presidents like Obama was giving them to like Michael Jordan. You're like, why? What did he do? Like for freedom. Driving Selma Montgomery March. Bloody Sunday. I don't really know. I hate to say, like, I don't really know much about what happened in Selma. Oh, John Lewis. Yep, I know. Remember, he died. We pray our feet. Didn't know about him. He was a congressman. Bloody Sunday. And Blaine Ross and Reed Foster. Okay. Whatever. Lynching in Selma. The jail in Selma, Alabama was repeated site of racial terror, lynching, and violence that was which would devastate the African American community. February 1892, police arrested Willie Webb in Waynesville and moved him to a jail in Selma under threat of local whites planned to lynch him. Hours after Minute arrived, before he could stand trial, a well-armed lynch mob kidnapped him from jail and killed him. The next year, lynch mob seized another black man, Daniel Edwards, in jail, hanged him on a tree, and rolled his body with bullets. The note pinned on his back warning to all black men that are too intimidated with white girls. Who lost their best self-esteem. Landowners targeted by lynching. These lynching were terrorist acts, stuff like that. You know, the things that people don't understand is some of these things, like they were saying they're terrorizing white girls, and many times it was like they were hitting on them or giving them attention. And it's like, that's not a crime. Never has, never should have been. Civil Rights Memorial. Welcome to Civil Rights Memorial Park. Tomb of Unknown Slave, Tomb of Unknown Soldier. I don't know if that's real or not. Could be. just a park. So, not much to see here, just hiking, obviously. I'll just hike quick around. Still don't know if I'm gonna do like the museum. The museum looks sketchy. I mean, I don't want to say it looks sketchy, man. That don't even look safe. That don't look safe. I don't look even safe. Sure, this is obviously there's a little bit of a disrepair going on here. Okay, well, the Memorial Park needs some renovations. Let's go with that.
The first thing I'd note about Selma, Alabama, it's the place where Martin Luther King Jr. did his famous march for voting rights to sign up. He started at Selma and he walked all the way to Montgomery, Alabama, the capital. He started here and he marched across this bridge. The bridge is named after a Ku Klux Klan leader. If there's ever a bridge that should be renamed or something, because, you know, they take down Woodrow Wilson. You can say what you want about him, but he was also president. You know, a lot of these people have dark sides, but they also have a lot of positive things. This is one where I didn't even see an upside anywhere in this guy's life. So, you know, if you're going to rename things, why don't we start things we can all agree on? But hey, Selma's actually a lot like a lot of towns. You have its good areas and bad areas. This is one of the shadier areas where one of their museums are. And here is actually an area where it's actually a lot nicer. So I don't want anyone to think that Selma is just a dumpster. It has its nice areas and its not so nice areas. I was complaining about the museum because it had bars on the window. I don't know, if a museum has bars on the window, I have some issues. But Selma, Alabama, a real quick one. The town's not that big, but it's not too far from Montgomery, so, you know, maybe it's worth like a drive over. Also, it's got some nice campgrounds, and I was camping here, so it's kind of a nice place, you know, for outdoorsy activity, but it's still a small town.